A spokesperson has said appropriate internal action will be taken.
This story keeps getting crazier and crazier. For those of you guys that have no background on this story whatsoever, here's a bit of context. Salt Bae's a chef. They got famous for doing this shit. I know it sounds dumb, but literally just doing this. He was super popular for a while, and I had completely forgotten about him until the FIFA World Cup final, where he made an absolute asshat of himself by going on the field with Argentina and doing pretty much every disrespectful thing he could have possibly done. Today we're going to be looking at all of the news that's come out recently about him, some of the memes that are pretty damn funny, and also a few of the original clips once again if you've seen none of this. What Salt Bae expected when he touched Messi. If you didn't see the original clip, when Messi had finally won the World Cup, Salt Bae had gone up to him, tried to grab his arm, I believe to take a photo with him. Messi kind of looked at him like, who the hell are you? Which in all fairness, Messi winning his first World Cup is not trying to be celebrated with the Salt Man. Tries to walk away, and the guy like firmly grabs his arm to pull him back in, to take one of the most awkward photos I've ever seen in my life. To make matters worse, listen to what Sky Sports News just said today.
FIFA rules state that only World Cup winners and heads of state are allowed to touch the trophy during the closing ceremony.
Messi's wife and kids, I'm pretty sure, touched the World Cup, but who gives a shit about that?
But that didn't seem to apply to a man made famous for seasoning steak.
He really used the term seasoning steak.
Yep, the Turkish chef photographed holding the trophy and interacting with the Argentina squad throughout the celebrations.
Interacting is a very nice word for saying harassing, because that is all he did the entire time.
But it appears he should not have been there, and now FIFA has launched an investigation into why and how he got access to the pitch.
You know, whoever gave him the +1 is fucking sweating right now. There's gotta be an internal investigation going on as to who gave Salt Bae the +1. These passes to get on the field don't just magically appear. Whoever you are, I hope you enjoyed the steak, but please never invite this guy anywhere ever again.
A spokesperson has said appropriate internal action will be taken. It's understood Salt Bae has no involvement with FIFA President Gianni Infantino, who's previously been pictured visiting one of his restaurants.
There's a lot of rumors floating around that FIFA's very corrupt, and maybe the president asked for a little bit extra salt in his plate in exchange for a FIFA World Cup pass. Regardless, there is no reason this guy should have been on the field. Now, let's go watch how awkward he made every player feel. Just to start, what the hell face is this guy making? Homie just dabbed up the World Cup, and you could hear his ring slap on it too. Imagine this dude puts a crack in the World Cup. Hey, thanks, Di Maria. Bam! Just hits the shit out of it. And also, you could see at the beginning of this video, Di Maria gives him the most awkward look afterwards. Like, dude, he's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Which, in all fairness to the Argentina players, they could have been extremely rude to him, and they weren't. So fair play to them. I probably would have lost my cool at one point. The biggest trophy in the entire world does not need your little salt bullshit over it, bro. Look at the poor kid, just wants to touch it. I'm pretty sure Salt Bae goes, no, no, no. You're not even supposed to touch it, man. How are you going to tell the guy's kid he can't touch it? This is real life. He pointed to himself. I didn't even notice that the first time. No, no, no. Me. Does this guy have kids? Can someone look it up in the comments? Oh my God. Don't kiss it, man. You already sprinkled your bullshit salt on it. This hurts. This really, really hurts. Homie just made a face that was like this. It was like one of these where you're like, you know what I'm talking about? He's like, why is this guy here? And why does he insist grabbing this out of my hand? Awkwardly touching fingers, might I add too. Homie, you put the salt on it once, man. His photo on Instagram of him winning the World Cup is not going to be you putting salt on it. I'm usually not this negative about things ever, but this is ridiculous, man. He looks at him like he's gonna fuck. Applaud. No one's applauding. Leave, man. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I wonder how Salt Bae got pitch side access to the World Cup final. This guy's cutting the steak, man. He's throwing it back for the president of FIFA. And to make matters worse, he starts dancing with them. Seen enough of that one. I haven't seen this one. Salt Bae when Argentina won the World Cup.
No, this whole thing, all of this, it's all about me.
Also, I think this is the guy that people say I look like. I don't think I really look like him, man. I don't know. Not Big Baldy, by the way. The guy that's closest to me. Salt Bae trying to catch up with the bus to get another selfie. This will probably be good. No shot. That's awesome. Messi when he spots Salt Bae on the pitch.
To help me spot her. So, oh, for fuck's
I couldn't hear the first part of it, but I think we caught the joke.
So, oh, for fuck's
I love the internet. All the Argentina players when Salt Bae kept touching the World Cup.
Who's the cunt?
This is so good. Salt Bae in the World Cup celebrations. Martinez and Salt Bae fighting over who gets to hold the World Cup.
And it's finished.
So at the end of the day, if somebody wins a major trophy, try not to make it all about you, especially if they are giving you some of the dirtiest looks in the entire world. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on it, so hopefully more than 1,000 people will see it. If you enjoyed the content as well, please make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.